Hey everyone. So, did you know that every single time you tap your card, buy something online, or send money to a friend, you're actually waking up an invisible army of AI agents? It's true. They're the secret workforce that makes our entire digital economy run. So, today, we're going to pull back the curtain and see exactly how they do it.
So, what are they actually doing back there? Well, here's the thing, it's not just one single AI running the show. It's a whole team of specialists, each with a very specific job. We're about to meet these agents one by one and break down exactly what their missions are, from being your personal financial bodyguard to making the entire system work a whole lot smarter. All right, first up, let's meet the protectors. You can think of these guys as the digital security guards for your money. Their one and only mission is to stop trouble before it even has a chance to start. And leading the charge on the protection team is the fraud detective. This is your own personal financial sleuth, on the case 24/7. Its specialty, spotting something fishy in the blink of an eye. The key word here is real time. We're talking milliseconds. The second your transaction goes through, this agent is on it, instantly scanning for anything weird. You're in Chicago buying coffee, but suddenly there's a huge charge from Paris. Bam, flagged. A purchase that is totally out of character for you, it catches that instantly to keep your account safe. And this is what makes it such a game changer. See, the old systems just followed a bunch of rigid preset rules. Like block any purchase over $500 from a new country. But criminals are smart, they adapt. This AI, though, it learns. It learns from every single transaction, constantly evolving to spot brand new fraud tactics the moment they emerge. Okay, next up on the security detail, we've got the rule keeper, the compliance officer. This agent's job is to make sure every single transaction is playing by the book. This agent does all the heavy lifting when it comes to regulations. It's constantly scanning for signs of illegal activity like money laundering. That's the whole AML thing you hear about. It also helps banks verify who their customers are, which is part of the crucial Know Your Customer or KYC rules. And all the while, it's creating these perfect digital paper trails that regulators need to see. And really, this all comes down to one thing: scale. I mean, with billions of transactions flying around every day, there's just no way humans could keep up. It'd be way too slow, way too expensive, and honestly, we'd make a lot of mistakes. This AI automates the whole thing, keeping the financial system secure and on the right side of the law. So we've met the protectors, right? Their entire job is playing defense, stopping bad guys and preventing loss. But that's only half the story. The other side of this AI army is all about playing offense. They're focused on actively creating value and making the whole system smarter. Let's meet the optimizers. If the protectors are playing defense, these agents are on offense, working tirelessly behind the scenes to make the whole payment world faster, smarter, and way more efficient for all of us. First up for the optimizer crew is the ultimate planner, the logistics expert. This agent is all about managing the flow of money, making sure enormous sums get from point A to point B in the smartest way possible. Now, this agent operates at a massive system-wide level. Think about the big clearinghouses that settle huge batches of payments between banks. This AI predicts how much cash is going to be needed and where, and then it schedules everything to cut down on costs and risk. It's basically an air traffic controller, but for money. And look, this isn't just some sci-fi theory. The Bank of Canada itself points out that this technology is already here, automating jobs once done by human managers. The result? Huge gains in efficiency and some pretty significant cost savings. Okay, so we've been talking big picture, system-level stuff. Let's bring it all the way back down to you. The next optimizer is like having a personal finance genius living right there in your wallet, and it's always looking out for you. This is where it gets super personal. This agent learns your spending habits. It knows all the cards you have, so when you go to buy something, it can automatically route that payment to the credit card with the best cashback for that specific purchase, or maybe to the payment method with the lowest fees. It's actively saving you money, one transaction at a time. And finally, we have the visionary of the group, the business strategist. This agent is the one looking at the entire ocean of transaction data and finding the hidden patterns, turning all those raw numbers into priceless intelligence. So this agent sifts through these mountains of anonymized data to answer really big, important questions. Like, are people shifting more towards contactless payments? Or What time of day do certain groups of people tend to do their shopping? These are the kinds of insights that let businesses and banks make much smarter, data-driven decisions. So why does this matter so much? Get a load of this number, 22.5 billion. What is that? That's how many transactions happen in Canada in just 1 year. Every single one of those is a tiny piece of a giant puzzle. The business strategist is the key that unlocks the incredible insights hiding inside all that data.
Okay, so we've met the whole team. Pretty cool, right? But you might be wondering, how do you actually build one of these things? Let's pop the hood for a second and take a look at the blueprint for creating one of these systems from the ground up. It really boils down to 4 main steps. First, you've got to pick your mission. Are you building a protector or an optimizer? Second, you need data. And since real financial data is super sensitive, builders often start with what's called synthetic or artificially generated data. Third, you build the tech pipeline to process all that data in real time. And finally, you create a dashboard so you can actually see what your agent is thinking and doing. And following this blueprint can lead to some seriously cool projects. I mean, you could build your very own fraud detection dashboard, or create an analytics platform to spot new trends, or even design an app that acts as a smart payment optimizer. These aren't just class projects. This is the kind of real-world stuff being developed right now.
But okay, let's get real for a second. It's not as simple as just firing up your laptop and writing some code. Operating in the world of finance comes with some really unique and very serious challenges that anybody working in the space absolutely has to solve. For every big challenge, there's a smart way to approach it. Worried about data privacy? Well, you use anonymized or synthetic data to build your prototypes. Dealing with regulations? You have to design your system to be auditable from the very beginning. Performance? That is non-negotiable. It has to be lightning fast. And maybe the biggest one, explainability. If your AI decides to block a transaction, you better be able to explain exactly why. They're tough hurdles for sure, but they are solvable.
So there you have it, the invisible AI army that's always working behind the scenes, the protectors, the optimizers, and the strategists. They are automating the mechanics of money at a pace that is just staggering. And that leaves us with one final, and I think crucial question to chew on. As these incredibly powerful agents take over the how of finance, what is our new role in deciding the why? What does the future of human work even look like in this new financial world?